What is up, guys? It's me, Red, and I'm back with a brand new video. So, today we're going to be playing some Pokemon Shield. Now, this isn't going to be a full, gameplay thing. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm going through and I'm recording the rest of the gyms in the game from the, ghost type gym. I'm doing this for a reason. My brother came into town and we played through the first 3 gyms together, and then he had to go, and we kind of were like, oh, well, I'll just record the gyms and stuff, because that was like the most interesting part, and it's a good way for me to show him kind of how our team that we built and kind of put together is progressing throughout the game. And so I kind of wanted to keep the story semi unspoiled for him. So as time goes on, and if he wants to buy his own copy of the game or something, the huge portions of the story aren't going to be spoiled for him. So, basically here, this is kind of my team. And we got Whisker Death, Hot Cheeto, Hot Dog, Chungus, Tack Strip, and Fleego. So, those are some, that's a team that, we put together. It's pretty awesome. Anyways, so, effectively what I'm doing here is my audio got really screwed up, like super bad, and you could barely hear me talking, which, I mean, that's normal for the channel. Anyways, we're at the ghost type gym here, and we're facing Alistair. So right now we're about to start the new puzzle here, and I should mention, this is not scripted. I'm doing this live because I don't have time to write a script. I gotta go to bed in a little while. Anyways, so this is gonna be like super, like, all over the place probably. I'm not gonna have a lot of time to think about what I'm saying. But basically here, the puzzle is you're in this little cup thing, and you're like spinning around, and you're going crazy, and you're like smacking into stuff, and you gotta make it to the goal, and it's pretty good. This is so far, this has been one of my most favorite puzzles to do. I liked the ones before, but this one I think is kind of fun. Anyways, I wouldn't mind playing a whole game dedicated to this kind of puzzle. I think that'd be kind of great. Anyways, so as you can see here, we're just kind of spinning and skipping and flipping and dipping our way down. Oh, look at that, we finished. And it's pretty good. And now we're gonna fight the trainer here. So this guy, I'm trying to remember. I think this guy was basically a sweep. Gym trainer Clive sounds like somebody I would have swept under the rug. Oh yeah, I think this one. All right, so we got Whisker Death here. He's gonna use Bite, and then he's gonna give a big ol' chomp straight on the head. It was super effective. And then the pumpkin uses Trick or Treat, which is a very fitting move for this Halloween time of year. And then we're gonna do another bite. I'm gonna just take that fella down. Oh yeah, crunch. Super effective. Oh yeah, and see, look, we got some XP there, as you do. And he's gonna send out a Phantump. Switch Pokemon. Nah, we're not gonna do that, I think. I don't remember. It's taking a second. I think I was talking during this portion. I don't know. But, come on. Can you take any longer, fella? No? Okay, good. Thanks. Okay, so we didn't switch the Meowth. And we got our little guy here, little Phantump here, okay, and we're just gonna go ahead and probably give him a little Little bite on the head there, you know. So we're gonna do that little bite there. Yum. Look at that. That was almost a one-hit kill. KO. Faint. And he does his little thing there, and then we go ahead and just fight him again. I talk way too long. Bite. Whisker Death used bite. Dead. I fainted. Okay, so he's down. That's pretty good. Pokemon gained some XP. Good. Very good. Look at that team. I've never seen a team stronger than mine. Will you switch your Pokemon? No. Gym Trainer Clive sent out a Pumpkaboo. Good. I'm glad you did. Fight, and then I think we're gonna do another bite, maybe? Why am I taking so long? I gotta play this way faster. Dang it. Bite, okay. Yep, super effective. A Pumpkaboo flinched. Ooh, dang. Oh man, that was a fast one too. He bite again, and he's down for the count. Okay, nice. I think that's the end of Gym Trainer Clive. He is going to be a seething mass of pixels and anger when we're finished here. Why? Jeez. Yep, defeated Gym Trainer Clive. Lost. My consciousness has been sent flying. He is no longer a part of himself. I got 2,000 Dolans. That was almost 3,000 fat Dolans right there, boy. Dude, that was awesome. That was a great battle. Alright, and we're going to head on out to the next cup here, okay? And we're going to repeat the same thing that we did in the last one, and we're just going to kind of roll around here. You know, just kind of bounce off some of these mighty fine edges here. Oh, yeah, look at that. Bounce. You gotta go for the little green hands here, okay? Here, we're going to get ejected straight into the air out of their palms. You know, I think it always makes me wonder how much money in the real world does it actually cost to put one of these gyms together? Like, it would have to be in like the hundreds of millions of dollars, maybe billions, to put this kind of thing together. You know, I mean, like how much do you have to pay to get the Void to show up in your building? I mean, like, legend has it they're still digging. Okay, Gym Trainer just sent out that one, and Whisker Death is gonna Corsola. Okay, so Whisker Death is gonna fight this Corsola here, and it's gonna be awesome. Look at these wonderful battle cinematics here. This is good. Okay, so we're gonna do just a big old bite straight on its head and take down its health, not quite by half, but almost. Corsola does have weak armor in this, but see, the problem here is Corsola used Disable. How disappointing. How disappointing. So now we're going to go ahead and try to get a little bit of money off of this guy, you know, but it doesn't affect him. That's all right. I mean, that's to be expected. So now we're going to use some assurance here, some insurance, so that way we can win this. And as you see there, that was a critical hit, but it was also a one-hit KO. There were no other moves dealt before this, and that was a flawless victory right there. And we got $3,000 right off of that. That was pretty good. So now we're gonna head to the next cup here, and we're gonna go for another wild ride. So here we go, just rolling. It's pretty good. Doing this, you got this. Oh yeah, look, see, and you get hit by those hands, okay, you know, and then it just kind of messes you up. Well, and right here, if I remember correctly, I got really stuck, so I didn't know what to do for a few seconds because I was trying to just get it over that thing. Well, little did I know you can't do that, so you got to go the other way. but I keep trying. Oh, nope, nope, yep, there we go. You gotta go the other way. So the hand hits me here, and I start rotating as fast as I can. At this point, I'm really concerned for my player. I can't have him die just yet. Now, this was cool. That reminded me of like a Super Mario Maker course, where you gotta stand still and not move. Alright, so we're approaching our final battle, and he says, "Can you understand Ghost type?" And I said, "Yes." And so this fella, he thinks his name is Gym Trainer Roy, and it probably is. So he sends out Haunter, and I send out my Whisker Death here. So, and then I go ahead and use a Bite, and I chomp him straight on the head, and it's almost a one-hit KO. So then he uses Payback, and I get a little scared here, but fortunately it doesn't kill me. Feign me. So then I use another Bite and make quick work of his Haunter. Gain some more experience. And now he's going to send out Drift Blim. Here is the point in this battle where I stop and kind of regale you about how I haven't seen a Drift Blim for quite a while. Mostly to my own, what's the word I'm looking for? That's my fault, because I never use like Drifloon, and I don't know if I think I may have used Drifloon once, got him to evolve into a Drift Blim, and then I think I beat the game. But I don't remember which game that was in. It was probably like Platinum or something, when I was playing that for like 200 hours when I was like 8. But we took him down, and that was exciting. I was ecstatic, and it was awesome. It was good. So then we go up these stairs, and then right about here I go, oh wait, I gotta save. And then, oh wait, no, I don't. Actually, I start to heal my Whisker Death here, okay? And he's like, oh, feeling so good. And there's one thing I still haven't done. I still haven't grabbed that little, that nugget from him yet, because that was something he just picked up and everything, so I gotta give him something different, or give him nothing, so that way he can pick something else up. So I get him all patched up and everything, and then this is the point in the story, again, where I tell you about my team. You get Whisker Death, Hot Cheeto, Hot Dog, Chungus, Tack Strip, and Fleego, all of which were expertly named by my brother and I, and that was awesome. So then I go over here and I save, but then I realize that the game auto-saves. And I'm like, that's alright. So basically you wouldn't be able to like revert to an old save and cheat and everything if you lose. So now we get out to the field and we're like, oh man, this is gonna be crazy, man. I'm so excited here. And I get all enthused. And then I start making fun of Alistair, like, right about here, calling him pasty and stuff. And, and then I start reading his, like, dialogue there, and I go, oh, here I go! And then he kind of turns, and, and then we start to do our thing, Oh, yeah, this is the part where I told him that he needed to go outside, because he was super pasty. And, yeah, so that was alright. And then I come up with this absolutely just expert strategy. I'm like, oh, he has 4, so I just won't Dynamax right now, and I'll do that on his next one. So I make, I make semi-quick work of this guy, and, Yon Mask, he likes to switch your abilities around and stuff, and it's really just a not nice thing that he does, even though I don't even use the pickup ability in battle that I'm aware of. So I make quick work of the On Mask, and or whatever, and then he switches to Mimikyu. Now this is where I start having a lot of problems. Okay, it's right here. I'm all confident. I'm like, oh man, I'm just gonna take you down because you're dumb and you're silly. And then I Dynamax and everything, and and then I do that. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just do that one, because, why not? or oh yeah, but then I check my stats and stuff. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't really matter, so I'll just do that one, and I do, you know. So here's the fun part. I Dynamax, but and then I start telling you, I was like, oh yeah, so I got this Meowth from that gift thing, and it turns out that this is the Gigantamax Meowth, so he changes his form. So instead of just becoming a big boy, he becomes a long big boy, and and he's a Meowth, but he looks better, and it's really cool. I don't know the whole thing behind that, but anyways, so Mimikyu, he does his disguise thing, and it's pretty disgusting if I'm gonna be completely honest, because I can barely get like any good damage on this fella, okay? And it's really disappointing me, okay? And then it's, kind of around this time where I realized that, oh man, this ain't gonna last very long, and my Dynamax is gonna be over in a second. And I think I got like one more that I'm gonna do here, because after 3 turns your Dynamax ends, and then you just get real sad after that. Well, so I go for the last lethal blow here, and it still does nothing. Even though it looks like it should, because he had superpowers running around his thing, and it was pretty awesome. But wasn't able to do all that much, and then I shrink back down onto a good little boy, or the Meowth does. And then you do the fight again, and then I just give him a quick little chomp on the head there. But first he uses the little baby doll eyes, and I'm like, oh man, you gotta stop that, okay? But he doesn't. So I use that bite there, and and then I go for some insurance, and of course my insurance agent does not help me very much. So and then he slaps me, and I'm like, hey, that's not nice. So I said, I'm gonna need some insurance. And finally my agent pulls through, and he dies. I mean, faints. So now me Whisker Death, he levels up and everything is pretty awesome. And then Fleego levels up, and I got super proud. So now he's gonna send out Cursola, which I'm like, all right, that's cool. So I decided, I was like, I'll just keep my fella out here, just keep going, and and then I'm like, let's give Meowth a little heal here. But then I realize, to my own disappointment and misfortune, that I'm out of everything that can really do some good healing stuff. So I check my Oran berries, and I'm like, ah, man, this stinks. But I pursue, and I continue on, and it's just awesome. Okay, so I do that, and I give him just a quick little. Hold on. Give him a little. I think I do assurance, maybe. Hold on. Sorry, I'm taking forever here. Wait. Oh. Okay, so I just settle with a bite. It's all right. And oh man, that did like nothing. So Cursola does have weak armor, as they do, and it's all good in the hood and everything. And so then he throws some rocks at me, and I'm like, ah man, that really hurt. So then Whisker Death, kind of just falls backwards, and I put him back in his Pokeball. Well, then I start looking through here, and then this kind of takes a second, because he's like, I was thinking like, oh, I gotta find the best attack, So then I click on Fleego here, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll just check the power trip here, but I don't. I checked nope. Yep. Now I check the Fleego, and I check the summary, and I'm like, oh man, I just messed up. Oh, and then I go back to Fleego, and then I'm like, oh man, I just messed up again. And then I go down to Power Trip, and then I realize Power Trip's pretty garbage. And I'm like, that's not gonna do anything for me. So I click on Hot Dog, and I swap him, because I'm like, Crunch will be super good here, And then it's like, oh wow, that was awesome. And I go and I do Crunch here, it was pretty awesome. Give him a little bite here, and it faints him immediately. I'm really in the mood to say kill, and it's not correct in Pokemon. And Hot Dog gains a level, and so does Chungus. Chungus is he's a good boy. I like that. I like my Chungus because he's awesome, and I taught him a new move before the thing and before this battle, and it was pretty awesome. So, and then and this is where things got, I started to freak out a little bit here, as I do occasionally, and Alistair, tries to be all spooky and stuff, and I'm not really buying it because I can see right through his mask and everything. And then, his Gengar's like, "I'm gonna eat you," and he screams real loud, and then I'm sitting here like, well, I can't Dynamax anymore because I did that earlier. And then I give him a little crunch there, and Gengar's like, "Oh, how can this be?" And then, Alistair tries to be, like, creepy again and everything, but I'm still not buying it. And then he does this thing, and he throws his furniture at me, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, right? That really hurt a lot. And then I use another, and then I get real disappointed because Crunch got disabled by Gengar, and I'm like, dang. So I use a Spark, and I didn't think it was going to work, but it did, and it just totally annihilates his Gengar, and Gengar goes to sleep. And it was pretty awesome, because at that point I knew, man, I just won. And I just defeated the Alistair. And he goes, "Oh, I'm so disappointed right now. I almost lost my mask from the shock. That was, wow, I can see your skill for what it is." And then you get $5,000 from him. That was pretty awesome, I was like, oh man, I'm high rolling. I think around, and then I forgot, Fleego evolves, okay, and he turns into, his final evolution here, and I've been looking forward to this ever since we got Fleego, and it was pretty awesome. I was excited about that, and then, and then I go through here and, kind of read his thing here, he's talking about how he's the Galar Region's airborne taxi service, and I'm like, oh man, free rides, even though they're already free. And now I teach him Steel Wing, and it's pretty awesome and stuff. So yeah, and I end up almost instantly replacing Power Trip with Steel Wing, because Power Trip's kind of like, oh geez, I don't even know, man. That I was like, I don't know if I'll ever use Power Trip again, so I'll just replace it with the Steel Wing and everything. And it was all good from there on out. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. And you 1, 2, and ta-da! And now we know Steel Wing. It was pretty great. So yeah, that was awesome. And then Alistair, comes walking out, and he's all disappointed, whatnot. He's like, shoot, that was awesome. Here's a ghost badge for you, Spook. And he hands me the thing, and I shake his hand in the most gentlemanly manner possible, because I am a gentleman. So now I can catch Pokemon up to level 40. That's pretty good. And he's like, good luck, man. And I'm like, thanks, bro. You were a sweep. And this guy's like, challenge or smash. And that was great. Our name is Smash in here, and it's pretty awesome. And I got Hex, and it's good. It does massive damage to target affected by status conditions. That's pretty good. And then I got a complimentary Ghost type uniform, which personally I'm very excited about. I don't really use the uniforms all that much, but I think that's pretty good. Anytime you get free stuff in this game, it's pretty awesome. So then I start running around in circles for the next 5 minutes, telling you why that was awesome and stuff, and I literally do the exact same thing over and over and over again for the next 2.5 minutes, according to the video here. But yeah, so effectively what I was saying here was that about does it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna be making more videos like this pretty soon here. Maybe we'll get some better live commentary on the game. I think I figured out my mistake last time. I think I had the volume up too loud on the game, which I definitely did, because that was the problem. So I'll try and fix that next time. Anyways, so yeah, but I'm excited to make more of these videos. Yeah, so it'll be good. I think I got like 3 more gyms after this now, so, or 4 more. Yeah, I got 4 more gyms after this. Gonna be good. I'm excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this live commentary. That's totally unscripted and everything. I think I did a pretty good job. But if you don't like it, that's all right. I'll try better next time, because it will be better next time. And yeah, so that about does it for me. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope you all have a pleasant web surfing experience. And good day, fellow Team Field members, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye now!